California voters will decide to keep Gavin Newsom or not.
The polling has Larry Elder and all the other challengers far behind now.
The only thing that will save Gavin Newsom is voter fraud. So as they say, stay woke, pay attention to the voter fraud going on in California.
I think we all ought to be looking at election integrity, no matter whether you're a Democrat, an independent, or a Republican. Let's all make sure that the election is a fair election. So let's all work together, no matter what the results are, to make sure that the results are valid and legitimate, and everybody who voted should have voted. Let's all do that together.
Is that a commitment to accept the results of the election tomorrow?
Let's all do that together.
Before the ballots have been counted, claims of voter fraud to explain away a potential election loss.
We have one after another Republican just whining. I guess it is their strategy. They understand, especially in places like California, that their policies are just extraordinarily unpopular. They're on the wrong side of issue after issue. They're on the wrong side of January 6th. They're on the wrong side of investigating the insurrection. They're on the wrong side of just about everything. So what whiners? What losers? I mean, these poor little snowflakes are going around. Every time it looks like they're going to lose an election, they say, oh, the election got stolen. They cheated. I mean, seriously? This is elemental. I mean, you tell your kids when they're playing a game to play as hard as they can play it, and then when the game's over, shake the other team's hand and be a good loser.
But being a good loser now seems impossible in today's Republican Party. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. Days before the actual California recall election day, the main campaign website for the top Republican challenger, Larry Elder, had an interesting webpage. Under the tab Stop Fraud, there was this: Fight California election fraud. We must protect election integrity. And in the fine print it said, we implore you to join us in this fight as you are able, primarily by signing our petition demanding a special session of the California legislature to investigate and ameliorate the twisted results of this 2021 recall election of Governor Gavin Newsom. Twisted results? At the time this page was first published, the election had not happened yet. There were no results to be twisted. But the webpage went on to say, statistical analysis used to detect fraud in elections held in third world nations such as Russia, Venezuela, and Iran have detected fraud in California, resulting in Governor Gavin Newsom being reinstated as governor. Again, this was before the election. But there was Larry Elder, the top Republican to replace Gavin Newsom, claiming fraud before any results were tabulated. Unfortunately, this is not new. In August, several Fox News hosts and personalities, including Tucker Carlson, Maria Bartiromo, and Newt Gingrich, claimed California would certainly be engaged in election fraud because there would be some mail-in ballots. Tucker Carlson went so far as to claim illegal immigrants would be voting. Is there any evidence of fraud? Of course not. Just like the 2020 election claims, Republicans have given the courts absolutely nothing. And by the way, Larry Elder, he was one of those Republicans in California who joined Donald Trump's ridiculous assertions of a stolen general election. This is where the Republican Party is now. Even in a heavily Democratic state, Republicans cannot accept that their ideas and their candidates are on the wrong side. So the GOP's strategy is to claim elections are being stolen and rigged even before elections happen. This is Trumpism on display. In the GOP and the right-wing media, it's an ugly cancer that is festering and getting worse.